another episode here to K Saturdays on a Thursday today. And naturally, we have another set of bowl games for you. 3 today, starting from picturesque Boca Raton, Florida, FAU Stadium, home of one of the best programs in the Sun Belt Conference. Today, playing host to a Sun Belt team and a MAC team on the fringe. Louisiana-Lafayette finished 5-7 on the year. Western Michigan is 6-6. Live from paradise, as Danny puts it.
The pregame festivities are over, and we're just about set to get this game
underway. Away. Taken from the 2. To about the 18-yard line. In comes the Louisiana-Lafayette offense.
So here comes the offense taking the
Raging Cajuns, as I mentioned, finished 5-7. This started after they had a pretty rough stretch to start the year. They started out 0-5. They end the season going 5-2 after their Week 6 bye. A very difficult out-of-conference schedule is the reason why. Oh, and he takes a shot.
This is smart, efficient play call. You don't need to make the highlight reel on each play.
And the short throw quarterback Bobby Harris is a redshirt senior in his final game with the Raging Cajuns. The tight end gets 20 yards and sends him to the 45.
Just a better call by the offense, and that's why it's a first down.
First down and 10, intercepted.
Tackle at the 40.
And Western Michigan will get on the field after that play.
He did a great job at getting in that passing lane and coming away with the ball.
Western starting a senior as well, Jason Leach, starting quarterback for the Broncos. And it's just been a roller coaster of a year for Western Michigan.
Completes it, but he can't shake the defense.
They won their first game, then lost their next 2, then won their next 2, then lost their next 2. Then went 2-1 into their Week 11 bye. At 5-5, and then they split their last 2 games to finish 6-6. They've been on the sideline for a 21-yard gain.
First and 10. Ball on the 13.
First down and 10, throw to the end zone. Not going to get there, but it'll be a first and goal onto the 1.
Well, give credit here to the receiver for finding that seam and coming up with a nice gain for the offense.
First and goal, he'll roll to the left, Leach to the end zone. Oh, he almost had it.
That was textbook coverage by the defense. That's exactly what you want to do on every single pass play, but it doesn't always happen.
From the 2-yard line, it's second down.
Second and goal. Leach to the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
So he was able to connect with a tight end for the score.
Short toss to the tight end. No one's there to cover him. And the Broncos take the lead first.
And he adds the extra point. So that's a 5-play, 40-yard drive. And they get it in for 7.
Brett, I thought the key to that drive really had
Here's the kickoff on the way.
Receivers getting in sync, making it very tough for the defense to slow them down.
So our score.
Take it from the 5. Has blockers here with a big room to run. Down the sideline to the 49.
The Broncos are right where they want to be early in the
big play.
Well, this is what their coach talked about, getting off to
And
a
in comes
great
the Western
start.
Michigan defense once again.
It's nice to see the offense move the ball down the field and also get some points on the board.
And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did in their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
This quarterback can make good passes. He just needs to focus on not.
Quarterback's going to keep himself. Harris will get 7.
Outside for a nice gain. And they make the stop around the 38-yard line.
Not be enough for a
That's
first
complete
down.
For about 5 yards and a first down.
And I like the decision the quarterback made on this play. He didn't try to force a deep pass. Instead, he just threw a little dump-off pass that was good enough for a first down.
Here's the handoff.
He gets to about the 27-yard line.
First. Running it himself.
Tackled after decent
And it'll be a
pickup.
4-yard gain.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 screen play.
Complete pass and
And
hit
they'll
hard
get a
as he came
2-yarder.
down with it.
That's a very wonderful play.
They're down at 5. He'll just get rid of it. And on 4th and 5. They'll likely kick a field goal here.
If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time.
This will be a
getting the ball to his
39-yarder.
It's 4th down. They'll line it up for the field goal.
Kick is up,
and it
on the
sails to
way,
the
and
upright.
good. They looked a little close there.
Louisiana-Lafayette
Just enough to get
is ready
through, and
kick
it'll be a
away.
4-point gain. Western
Kicks
getting it
off,
back
and
on
he
the
got
return.
all of that one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. And as the defense comes back out, you can be sure they're thinking about that score they surrendered the last time around.
I love to watch a quarterback when he can really get into sync with his wide receivers. These guys have worked all week on their preparation to attack this defense.
1st and 10. Leach
Right now,
running
really
himself
banging.
for a gain of 3.
At the 28.
Gain of 3 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
From their own 28-yard line. 2nd down. Western Michigan holds a 4-point lead.
2nd and 7. Throw it over to the sideline and
Throws this
complete.
one away.
Third and 7 screen play.
Gets it to the back. He
That'll
gets
lose
hit
3.
out of bounds at about the 25-yard line.
And a 3 and out. They'll punt it.
They're stacking the line. It looks like they're coming after this punt.
As that punts away. He's way to the 45-yard line. And we jump to the ball there.
What's this offense got to do to get off the schneid?
Well, you've talked to offensive coordinators about that, and they'll say we've got to find our go-to guy. Who are our players that we know we can count on, and what are the plays that we typically feel the most confident about? That's usually where the offenses tend to go when they're getting shut down.
And that one's out of bounds.
It's
You know these two teams historically. Louisiana has bounced from conference to conference throughout their history,
Steps out at the 47.
starting as a Southland Conference member. They would eventually leave, spend some time in what used to be the Big West Conference. They won a Big West championship in 1996.
Quick strike to the receiver. They'll bring him down.
Beforehand, they had
6-yard line.
2 titles of their own in the Southland.
Throw the ball a little deeper next time. Don't take any chances of coming up short.
Then they would join the brand new Sun Belt when that formed in 2001. They'll be the winningest current member next season. They have 5 conference championships with their last in 2020. The overall leader would be North Texas with 6, their last being last season. Another stalling drive there. Western Michigan will take over. We run up the gut for the 30 to the 30. I think I might have missed a turnover, but that later. Overall, that's 8 conference championships for Southeastern Louisiana. Western Michigan has stayed near their whole history in the WAC, or in the MAC rather. Oh, look at this wide open throw inside the 10. Throughout their history, they have 6 conference championships in the MAC. Their last one coming in 2016. The handoff to the running back for a gain of 4. 2nd and goal here.
It's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 2. Let's see if they try to pound it in here. Both teams have their goal line sets on the field.
On 2nd and goal, they give it to the fullback. That is the halfback. But at the end of the first quarter, Western Michigan leads 7-3.
And we welcome you back to the action here, and we have got a tight one going on in quarter number 2. 5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun.
On 3rd down, they'll throw it short. But it can't get there.
That's a loss of about 3.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't fooled at all by the offensive play call.
Fourth down.
And after their goal line stand stalls, Western Michigan will just try for the easy field goal.
The kick is up, and he got it.
And you got to think
And it's good.
They line up to kick this one away. Excellent kick. And it sails.
That'll go out of the end zone, and Western Michigan is back.
When we travel over the country, people want to talk about offense. Oh, the spread or the pistol, and hurry up tempo offense and points. It's nice to watch a team that prides itself on playing great defense. And when it's all said and done, the teams that advance and get to the important bowl games and do well.
Play action, Harris throws it deep to the 48-yard line. 1st down. New set of downs from the 48. Harris firing it, finds man open to the 30, sets a tackle down to the 24. Harris again in the pocket. He tried to run it himself, but he couldn't get it anywhere. That's a sack on the play.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long.
On 2nd and 16, the screen play, that's not going anywhere.
And he's tackled at about the 35.
On 3rd and 20, he's going to be sacked again.
Play there by the defensive end to get into the backfield and get the quarterback.
It's amazing what this kid can do on the field. Don't let his youth fool you. He's good.
Couldn't get that throw off, and he's down at about the 49. It's going to be a 4th and 28.
After the sack, it's now 4th and long.
And what seemed like a
It's great
surefire
blocking team.
point,
It looks like they're gonna
points,
try to get to this one.
points yielding drive will end with a punt.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. There hasn't been too much daylight between these two teams. In games like this, some players try to press too much, and that can cause mistakes. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts.
First down and 10.
Some steam on that throw.
That's an 11-yard gain.
The 27-yard line.
I'm really liking what I see from this guy. He's not afraid to go to the air on
The
any
Bronco
down.
approves.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Western has a 7-point lead. Leach finds a man open in coverage. First down.
This receiving core runs some great routes, and that last play was an example of that. As a defender, it can be tough to match up sometimes.
Leach with time. He'll throw it. Finds a man open over coverage. First down inside the 40.
From the 36-yard line. First down.
On first and 10.
Under pressure.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you
That's
all
going
game.
to
But they
be
got
ruled an
excellent
incompletion.
pressure on that play.
Second down. On second down and 10. Oh, he watches the tackle. He's got room to run to the 11. And the low polygon cheerleader approves. He tried diving for it. You see, that's an A for effort.
First and 10. Ball on the 11. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
First and 10 from the 10. Leach.
Here's the throw. I don't think
Nothing.
he got anything on that.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That brings up second and 9.
Western Michigan up 7 points.
On second and 9. Leach in the pocket. Tries to run it himself, and he's got nowhere to go.
Defensive end just put on a clinic that time.
You know, they might want to double team this guy with the back the next time they pass.
So that sack leaves them a little ways to go here. It's third down and 13.
Third down and 13. Fires. End zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line.
As
and
he
then ran
hits
a
the
perfect
turf.
route. All he had to do after
Just
that
gets
was
across
make
the
catch.
line. And the Broncos take a 14-point lead here.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. It looks like they're ready for the kick. He really got a hold of that kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They're ready to begin another drive.
First and 10, lifts it up into coverage, first down.
38.
Number 3 on the tackle at the 38-yard line. First down.
There's another target to the 49.
49-yard line.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Drops it into coverage. First down, Louisiana-Lafayette is only a couple years removed from playing for the Sun Belt Championship. That was in 2021. They lost to Florida Atlantic. That was part of a three-peat, three straight appearances, rather, in the conference championship. They won back-to-back in 2019 and 2020. They lost in 2021. 5-7 is out of the ordinary for this Louisiana team. And that just goes to speak with how well the administration has done in taking this team who had been a bit of an afterthought for a little while, and bringing them back into relevance in the mid-major scene. And that'll be a false start there.
False start, offense. Maybe he got the cadence wrong coming out of the huddle. The coaches have a low threshold for mistakes like that.
1st and 15 now after the penalty. With a quick throw.
Lifts it up there. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Touchdown.
Mom just got home from work. It's up and good. It's now a 7-point game.
81-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown.
You know, when you can throw the football as well as these guys can, you don't
58 seconds to go in the half.
a balanced attack because you're so proficient in throwing the ball.
So the score now, 17-10. He'll return it from the 3. He's tackled at the 30.
Now, Louisiana in a bit of a down year. Western Michigan is looking up for the future.
They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate.
They bottomed out a few years ago, finishing last in the division in 2021. Brought in a new head coach in the 2022 season.
Got to do something to try to get him out of it. I would suggest trying to bring more pressure. Try to come up with an exotic
Was on 1st and
play
10, lifting it up for a first down.
as opposed to being the aggressor and attacking the defense.
Broncos brought in some new personnel, a new head coach that season in John Booth. He's here. His contract is through 2027. He wants to rebuild this program into a MAC power.
1st and 10.
We've seen it happen with Northern Illinois and Central Michigan in the same state. Even Eastern, we've seen flashes with their MAC championship this year. They want to put Booth wants to put Western Michigan back in that position. And as it develops, the MAC looks even more competitive year in, year out. Northern Illinois, Central Michigan, Eastern Michigan. We had a big race for the MAC East this season with Akron, Buffalo, Kent State, who won it. Conference will be losing Marshall and Youngstown State this year, but I expect to still see some great competition in the teams remaining. And maybe Western Michigan will be among those teams. As the clock will run. This is 4th and 2. They're going for it here. Last play of the half. And they'll just throw it short to the 40. That'll be the end of the first half. And after 2 quarters, Western Michigan holding a 17-10 lead.
All right, Reese, David, thanks, guys. Just about set to start the
They'll get
third
the ball
quarter.
back to potentially go up 2 scores.
Caught at the 8. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. So now both teams come trotting back out onto the field.
As a native of the state, Western Michigan hailing from Kalamazoo. That's pretty far out on the west side, closer to Grand Rapids than to where I live, as they pass the 50.
And he's taken
Down to the
around the
45, 46-yard line, I want to say. Danny adding with the MAC losing 2 of their lesser teams will increase the amount of competition.
First down, 10 to go.
It's in,
Ball on the 45. Western Michigan.
not the scary
is up to
soda.
score.
First and 10 here for Western.
Now he tries to
And run it
make some
himself
time.
and slide for a first down.
Good quarterback knows when and how to improvise. And if he's got the skills, he
You
can
never
also
wanna get
turn
the
a
scary
scramble
soda.
into something big.
Nice run there.
4-yard gain on the run. We have 2 more bowl games for you today.
From the
Take a break
31-yard
until
line.
7
It's second
when we
down.
get the Hall of Fame Bowl from Canton, Ohio, as
That's a great tackle at the 31-yard
as
line.
South
Maybe a
Dakota
yard on the run by the
returns once again to the bowl games to take on Eastern Kentucky out of the American, making their debut. And then at 9 we'll have the Seattle Bowl with Texas State of the WAC taking on Chicago of the Missouri Valley and soon to be of the Big Ten,
He makes it to the 28-yard
making their
line.
debut as making their debut in the bowl games. Still
So the kicker
an
comes out.
absolutely
He'll try to put 3 points on the
unprecedented
board.
move. So they're going to
Western
try
Michigan
field goal
is
here. This
hoping
one
to
from
make this a
45.
2-score game. The kick is away.
Going up there, and he got it.
Just drilled it from long
20 to
range.
10, Western takes a 2-score lead. As I was saying, still an unprecedented move.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick
Chicago,
this
who
one
has been in the
off. Sends it sailing downfield.
who's only been in the FBS since last season. This is their second year of
And it
FBS
goes into
play.
the end zone, down for a touchback.
Will now be in a power conference.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game.
In terms of market, they still make sense in the Chicago area, as that one's airdropped into the center of the field for first down,
Well, here the defense is looking for the
47-yard
run,
line.
and the play action put 'em in even a worse
The
position.
Raging
They're not
Cajuns
ready for the
are in
pass.
Bronco territory. Harris is going to keep himself for a 6-yard gain.
Call it a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Finds a man open.
Taken down. A good
17-yard gain and another first down.
Let me tell you, his throw had to be perfect, and it was. Good coverage by the defense that time, but sometimes that's not good enough.
He scrambled.
Trying to keep it himself, shedding tackles. 1-2, can't get past the third. Credited sack. It'll only be a loss of 1, though.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
A major setback. Second and 11, he's going to be sacked again.
5-yard line.
If you checked headlines this week, we do have a pretty minor but still headline you'll have to keep an eye out for. We're moving
After the sack.
some games around the schedule,
Earlier with that injury, what were
namely the Myrtle Beach Bowl, which was scheduled for tomorrow, will be on Saturday the 23rd. As that one is
And he's
dropped
hit immediately. That was a
into
good pass and catch there, but still not
into
enough
number
for the first down.
15. Not going to be enough for a first down. They're going to try a field goal
All the defense has
from
to do
about
is stay
41
back,
yards
keep
out.
everything in front of them, come up and make a tackle.
He
Keep
gets it up,
going
and
the
it's long
distance.
enough. No good. He looked
No.
right.
Take a look at it. And it shanked
Well,
to the
last
right.
drive was good for 3, but I'm sure in this
And at
one
Myrtle
they'll be
Beach Bowl
running
will be
another lap.
between North Texas and UTEP. UNT going to the WAC next year. UTEP leaving for the conference, leaving the WAC for the Conference USA. 2:05 to go in the third. My controller disconnected. And it'll be a first down. Off stream, I'm going to replace this controller's batteries between this stream and next.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Call it a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Boca Raton, a beautiful place to play some football. Especially when the weather outside is certainly frightful. Over the shoulder catch right there for a first down.
Complete for 6 yards, and that's good for a first down.
Short throws like this are very effective because they tend to wear down the
What do you think the best plays of this bowl season will end up being? If you've got clips to share, send them to the highlights channel on the Type A Joey 101 Discord. Some of the best plays you've seen, some of the most clutch moments.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Just send clips to just put some clips on the highlights channel and share them around.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
All right, 47 seconds to go in the third. 3rd and 6. With time, he'll throw it deep. Overthrows his man. Incomplete.
If the receiver didn't come down with it, quarterback made
4th and
sure
6
nobody
here.
else was going to come down with it either.
And they'll punt it.
The punter is going to try to pin him deep in their own territory with a good punt here.
Only a 2-score game. A comeback not out of the realm of possibility, but it's going to need some help here. As it has been a brutal day for the Louisiana offense, and this Western defense is the reason why.
The contributions from this defense is one reason they got
Bunch
the
of
lead.
big hits on Bobby Harris.
They missed a chance at 3 points on their last drive.
Anytime you have a shot at putting points on the board,
Not exactly
you get a little frustrated.
a
But this
warm
offense is
send-off
very capable of
in his
scoring
final
anytime.
game as a Raging Cajun. Throwing as he's hit.
Hit it
Caught.
through, and he completes it.
Good
That was a
catch in
nicely thrown
traffic.
ball with some arc on it. He's a very precise passer, and he makes it look easier than it is.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers.
Harris airing it out long. Incomplete.
Number 2, the intended receiver on the play.
Pardon me there.
That
Bit
makes
of
it
a voice
2nd and
crack
10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
on 2nd down here.
And down he goes around the 42-yard line.
Here's 3rd and 2. Airing it up there. It's caught.
He's tackled at the 46.
And it's another first down.
So the end of the 3rd quarter.
And that'll be
Western
end of
Michigan
3.
20-10.
Western Michigan holding a 20-10 lead.
Into the 4th quarter now, and we're back to the action. Tackle at the
There's
33-yard
a roll in for a 13-yard gain. Louisiana handing it off.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
7-yard run for the halfback.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Going onto the sideline with time.
And they make
Inside the
stop at
20.
18.
Number 33 on the tackle at the 18-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
Handing it off once again to the
Makes his
running
way
back.
To about the 9.
Gain of 9 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
Harris is going to keep it himself on 2nd and inches, and that's going to lose yardage.
That's a loss of 2
And here's another third down.
On 3rd and 3, stuffed.
Taken down behind the line. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1.
They're going to go for it. Louisiana had a running back go down earlier. They'll be back soon. 4th and 3. To the end zone. Touchdown. Ragin' Cajuns. I've been waiting to say that.
By the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
So they go to the air on 4th down when they needed a big play, and boy, do they come through.
And in comes the point after attempt here.
Three-point game. And he tacks on the extra point.
It's now a 3-point game
82-yard drive
with 3:40 to go.
for a touchdown.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook try. I thought they did
You could see Louisiana taking the lead if they can get a stop.
With the run and the pass, just an overall well-executed
Touchback.
touchdown drive.
This one's
And the
gonna be
Broncos
down to
come
end
back
zone
onto
for
the
a
field.
touchback. This is a pretty crucial series right here, with things being so tight. Your best players have to step it up on both sides of the ball. Western Michigan holds a field goal lead.
1st and 10.
He's tackled around
3-yard run for the
28-yard
running
line.
back.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Second down and 7. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Ignore the noise. There's a 3D printer going off in the background. 2nd and 7. Being wise, letting the clock run.
He's scrambling.
Keeps it himself.
He gets sacked on the play.
And he's sacked. No gain, no loss. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
From their own 28-yard line. It's 3rd down.
Once again, letting it run. 3rd and 7. They'll try throwing it. It's caught. And there's the 1st down.
The Ragin' Cajuns will use their
Louisiana
first time
taking a
out of the half.
timeout.
From their own 36-yard line. It's 1st down.
On a screen play
He's got his halfback.
with
He's pushed out of
blockers.
bounds at the 41-yard
Shed some
line.
tackles, so they'll get 4
Louisiana
yards.
Lafayette
Louisiana
will
calling
take
their second
time
timeout.
out of the half. A little more than 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter.
Pressure coming, he's sacked.
For a sack on the play. The Ragin'
Final
Cajuns
timeout for the
call it a
Cajuns.
3rd and final timeout.
Bringing up a
They'll
3rd
line
and
up again
12.
on 3rd down.
And that is
Even though he didn't sack him, the
incomplete.
pressure was still enough to force a bad pass.
And Louisiana gets a
It's off the
crucial
pocket,
stop.
And the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
And now it can all come down to their offense.
And down he goes at the 38.
3-yard return.
Climbing and scratching their way back in this football game. You can never count anybody out, I guess.
Isn't it amazing to see what momentum can do in college football? This team right now has captured momentum. It's on their side. Now can they ride that wave to the end and try to win this game?
He's going to throw it incomplete.
The defense got some pressure and forced
Field
the
goal
pass.
ties it. A touchdown gives them the
Aggressive
lead.
here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
From their own 38-yard line. It's 2nd down.
Throwing it. Not enough for a first.
46-yard line.
Make it a 3rd and 2. On 32, they hand it off. It's enough for a first. But you gotta hurry. Not a lot of time remaining. First down and 10. It's caught.
He's taken down right around the
6-yarder.
And he stops the clock with a spike.
They'll spike it.
They're about 4 yards away here on third down. Just over a minute left. Well, you can see the elation on the defensive coordinator's side of things, and why not? His defense just came up with one of the biggest stops of the game in a vital spot in this fourth quarter.
And another throw. He's got a first down and more. Inside the 25. Minute 7 to go. You gonna throw it to the end zone? Intercepted! In the pocket of the end zone.
Huge play right there. He knew what was coming all along.
And that might be the icing for Western. They can just run it out here. They'll go into victory formation.
See the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. He takes a knee.
The Western Michigan Broncos pick up a 7th win in picturesque Boca Raton.
Tackle made around the 29-yard line.
And the clock will run. Western Michigan are your 2023 Boca Raton Bowl champions.
And this one's all but wrapped up with the final score, 2017 Broncos. For EA Sports and Kirk Herbstreit, this is Brad Nessler saying thanks for tuning in.
And that's going to do it for us here on this broadcast. Stay tuned tonight. We have 2 more games for you at 7. The Hall of Fame Bowl as South Dakota and Eastern Kentucky face off. And we end the night with the Seattle Bowl between Texas State and the University of Chicago. Thank you all for watching this game. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Don't forget to join the Discord and more. Thank you all for watching one more time, and so long. And stay tuned from the 2KU.